Good afternoon to everyone. Dr. Raja Amarnath, Dr. Balaji Nandagopal, Director and Trustee of Sri Narayani Hospital, Vellore. My beloved brother, Dr. Anbarasu, Dr. Raja Marimuthu, and the successful candidates, the heroes of this function, and the family members, beloved friends. Indeed, I am very happy to be here this afternoon. I know Dr. Raja Amarnath nearly 7-8 years. We had very good discussions about his vision. By and large, the healthcare delivery of this country is given by both government and the private. On the private side, it is about 65% of the healthcare delivery of the need of this country is given by the private doctors. It may be multi-speciality corporate hospital or a small and medium hospital, maybe a single doctor running clinic. The government alone cannot cater all these needs. That is the reason why Indian Medical Association is very much for the small and medium hospitals. I must tell you that today we started the National Indian Medical Association conference at Chennai at IRT, this Grand Chola, ITC Grand Chola. And one of our member from Tamil Nadu is going to take over as the national president, and myself going to take over as the national vice president. Thank you. We are all working together for the welfare of the countrymen. There is no doubt about it. Spending our time, sacrificing our family life, our own whims and fancies, wishes, functions. We are all the time working for the betterment of this country. You must be aware of this during this COVID season. How many of the doctors and paramedical persons have lost their lives? Nearly 780 doctors of modern medicine, they have lost their life in serving this country in fighting against this corona. Why I say this? The intensive care medicine itself a speciality, and it has saved a lot of lives, thousands and thousands of lives, not only in this country, everywhere. I also had a chance to work and serve in the UK for about 6 years, like Dr. Amarnath, and we know how the system works there. And he could have very well settled in the UK itself, but he has come back and with a vision to serve these people, especially in the ICU sector, which is mainly catered in the metropolitan cities. In our country, a lot of poisons are there, snake bites, road traffic accidents, all things are happening. So, by giving a timely treatment, appropriate treatment, adequate treatment, will save the lot of lives. I really appreciate his vision to cater the ICU setups all over the country. It is already spread over 2 countries and several states in our nation and several small Tier 2, Tier 3 cities. And this is something innovative, sitting one place and monitoring the ICU, which is possible because of the technology advancement. We know we have the robotic surgeries these days. Sitting in India and we can operate in UK, or sitting in UK we can operate in US. He has not only stopped with that, he thought we should train people with adequate knowledge, enlighten them and enrich them what is happening in the latest technology of ICU care. ICU care itself a vast subject. The initial assessment, initial stabilization, and specialty oriented ICU setups are coming up. Respiratory, cardiovascular, traumatic, post-surgical, cardiothoracic, so on. But another important aspect is people are sometimes worried about the cost factor which is coming up due to the expenses happening in the ICU. We cannot deny there is a lot of cost factors involved because so much of advanced technological equipments you need, consumables you need, protective measures you need, leave alone the antibiotics. Also, maintaining of the ICU itself a biggest challenge. The cross-infection, we should take care of that. And also, you must equip adequate machinery and give the good service to make them, calibrate them, to give very good support. Without the support of these equipments, you cannot handle the patients. Manpower is the biggest challenge. And he thought over it, and I think this is the first batch. I'm very, very glad that the 4 successful candidates are here. I appreciate and congratulate them on this day, a memorable day for you in your life. Having trained by a very experienced person with all ethics and standards. Friends, this is only a beginning. This is not the end of the story. So you have started your career as ICU intensivist, and it is up to you to improve and equip yourselves and go in a long way to serve this community and this people of this nation. Thank you.